What's going on, everybody? And we're live. We're live. Second here. All right. Okay. Here we go. I wanted to block my face, so. There we go. There. There we go. Okay, so actually, you know what? I don't need this. This is for like rap. I don't need this for the stream. Okay, let's get that out of there. This up a little bit. There we go. 4 people in here. Hey, say who you are when you jump in. When you jump in the stream, let me know who it is. Let me know who's all there, because I want my Ireland people. I'm going live first thing in the morning, so all me Ireland, people can come and visit, because all you guys out in Ireland and Netherlands and all those different places that are subscribed never get to come true. So now you guys get to come through today. You know what I mean? True. Seen. You guys get to come out to the city, hang out in Ontario with your boy. Let me just check up on I want to see if it's coming up in the descriptions or in the feed. Okay. Testing. There we go. Okay, so that's beautiful. Smash the like on your way in if you can, everybody. 4 people in, 3 likes. Smash that like, everyone. While I go get my ice cap. I got an ice cap. My girl went and got me an ice cap like 10 minutes ago, and I've been saving it to go live because we're going live before work today. So, here we go. There. All right, let's do this. So I have the camera on a different angle today, yo. And you were going to see all those nice wrenches. Let's get all them wrenches in here. Give all them a minute to get the notification. Okay, actually, what am I doing here? We want to... Oh, is it like... I'm over here. We want the camera face in here. Because I like that little mask dude on Scarface. Scarface is a clown. Clown mask. All right, this is a good angle. I like this angle. What do you guys think? 3 likes, 4 likes. Nice. To all the people out in Ireland that are going to see this, we got a soundboard, we got new equipment, as you can see when you come on the stream. This is for people watching it back. Even though there's not many people here, I still got to kind of talk, because people watching it back, I'm not saying nothing, they'll end up clicking off. Yeah, you on the couch, don't be clicking anywhere. Not just yet. We're going live for an hour. It says 6 o'clock is the best time. That's when everybody's on YouTube, most of my people. But you know what? I got to try to give these other people on the other side of the world a chance to get on here. Even if it's only a few, you know? Look at that friggin' braid job endlessly did. Oh my god. Looks like I went to a hairdresser's. Ah, there we go. get cold drinking these. But I love it. I love them. What's up? What's good? We got all the green lights on here today. Yeah, all the green lights on the computer. You see? And then we got all the green lights right here, the ring lights. Whoa, don't want to blind y'all, make y'all go have a freaking seizure or something. Don't want that. All right, no more moving to cam. Just wanted to show y'all the light setup, man. And if you're a streamer, this is like the coolest thing to come into your thing and see all these crazy lights. You turn it on, the microphone and the soundboard, it lights up, and then I flick on all the lights. And fucking studio podcast is coming a long way since we started. It looks beautiful in here. I got a lot of work to do today, so I'm just going live before I go to work. It's freezing outside, so I gotta bundle up, and it's gonna be a long day today. But I love working. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I ain't complaining. I like work. I go hard, man. I go hard. As soon as I get off this, I gotta call bank, and I gotta call this other place that's trying to offer me a loan. They're trying to offer me $3,500, like a credit. And my bank wants to set me up with a new bank card because my bank card's from 2012, which is freaking old as hell. And it doesn't have one of the logos on it, so you can't use it for ID. It's basically like you're supposed to have a freaking logo on the corner right here of your card, but I don't because mine's so old. I'm with National Bank, and National Bank is like a really old-fashioned bank. They literally just like upgraded it when I proposed endlessly in my bank. We have it. No, we don't have that exact thing live on film, but we filmed and vlogged throughout that day. I couldn't film in the vault, so we went in there to get my safety deposit box and get the ring out. And there's a little private room when you view your safety deposit box. So that was my plan because I already knew that. So my plan was to bring her with me, and then I was gonna do that. And then the ladies in the bank were all like, they couldn't believe it. They're all like, you know how women are that see someone get proposed to. They're all like, oh my god, all that. But yeah, it was a great day. But yeah, the bank, what I'm saying is like it was a real old-fashioned bank. Like when you go in, it's all wooden and it looks like one of them old-fashioned ones. It's how it still was until like literally that day I went there. They were starting to renovate and they were turning into like a newer model bank. Dang, no one wants to comment? Say hello? Damn, the chat ain't going. I thought for sure all the Fitzgeralds in Netherlands and McGee's. All my friends from over there, man. Where are y'all at? There's my beautiful girlfriend. Good morning to everyone from the US. Yeah, good morning to everyone from the US as well, or from Canada. It's also for you guys too, you know what I mean? If anyone's up at this time. It's just I know most of my viewers come on in the evening. Rise and shine, everybody. Wake up early in the morning and come see your boy on a live stream. Anna, what do you do? Anna's up early in the morning. What's going on, Anna? How's Anna doing? There he is. What's up, Richard? There's one of me Irish. That made my day. There we go. Gotta see them clovers in there, man. I even literally made a special thumbnail for this. And I kept getting confused when I was posting it. Like, so I took the thumbnail like 3 times, but then I forgot the one before that. I already have a thumbnail. So right after this is over, I'm gonna post the thumbnail into it. I could have done it before, and I actually set this stream up 3 times, and I didn't know when you click on certain thing, it takes everything out of the description if you don't got it saved. If you go back one screen, I didn't know that. But all good. So it was actually me inside of a clover. It was like a mirrored version of myself inside like a clover, looking at myself. Like, it's cool. And you'll see it after the stream. You'll see this thumbnail is gonna have a thumbnail on it. I don't like having too many videos without thumbnails because I want my channel to look professional. You know what I mean? It's bad enough with the shorts. You know, the shorts are good to bring in new viewers. Like, we brought in over 100 new viewers this month with the shorts and stuff. But they switch them so often. It's like before you could put a thumbnail, now you can't. You know, guess it all depends what device you're using. But it seems like it changes every day here on YouTube. You got to keep up on it, man. You got to keep up on all the new changes. It's like a damn full-time job just trying to keep up on what's going on YouTube with the changes and what's going on with the algorithms. What's it like out there weather-wise? Yeah, bro. Richard, we did it, man. We got it. We got 1K, bro. Now we just gotta go live. Get those watch hours in. Oh, that's why. I know what. Okay, we're 13 minutes in. I think now we can do a little bit of a puff. Can't see the lights on the screen. Rain. Damn. Rain, rain, and more rain between the showers. Typically Irish weather. Okay. Rain washes away the snow here in Ontario. I'm just glad that it's not like so much snow everywhere because normally there's tons of snow at this time of year. So I'm happy. I'm happy that there's not like tons of snow, man. Because when people put down salt and then the salt is just brutal on everything, you know what I mean? The salt friggin' wrecks your kicks, you know? People will salt friggin' everything. Sidewalks, roads. They don't want to get sued or whatever. They got salt trucks that go around and these little sidewalk things that put salt down on the sidewalks and they like plow the sidewalk like a bobcat type deal. Yeah, so my bro offered me a concrete job for $42 an hour. Uh, he lives like 20 minutes from me, so I'm gonna talk to him more about that. That sounds interesting. Concrete works, hard work. um, mixing it, all that, you gotta be in good shape, you know? All day long, mixing concrete. I don't know. That's why you get paid a lot because it's serious work. But you know, $42 an hour, I would pretty much do anything for that kind of money. Except anything illegal. I'm not gonna do nothing illegal for the money. You know? And I see your channel's coming along great though. Congratulations on, you know, sticking to it, sticking to the consistency of going live all the time. And, you know, you're doing a good job. I'm gonna have to get on there with you one time, Anna. We don't get on anymore with each other, but I noticed you've been getting on with Tommy, all those guys. Crap, I had them on here, so we should all do one day. We'll get a topic, you know what I mean? Oh, if you guys notice that shorts are coming out from old interviews, if you guys are well, you guys are longtime subscribers. I know Anna and Richard. So the reason I'm doing that is to try to bring some of the good interviews back for the newer viewers, you know? So I'm putting out shorts to bring in new people, track new people, and then I put like the related you can put a related video in on your shorts. So I'll usually put the video that the full interview on there so they can have it's like an ad almost. It's like putting an ad out for your own stuff. You put the little clip of the short out of the interview and then they have the choice if they like it, they can click on it. There's the interview. That's That's like a good way to advertise for yourself if you can't afford like advertising and stuff like that, like me. So I kind of try to advertise for myself, you know. You got to. My hands are ice cold, so if you see me like shaking, I'm okay. It's just the ice cap, don't worry. Damn, I'm not used to the camera being over there. How's it going, brother? Just checking in. Oh, nice. George, what's up, big guy? What's up? Good to see you, George. Good to see you.
Awesome!
All right. Yeah. So what do you think of the new background? You know, we're going hard. We're making it look nice here. Anyway, I personally think it looks a lot nicer than just the original white wall behind when I started, you know. What did I start with? No microphone. Damn, we started out the mud, you know what I mean? We started out the mud. We literally had the crappiest little camera. Oh my god. And then I had the crappiest phone after that because my phone broke, remember? Oh my god, that was crazy, bro. Like a year ago or before I got with Endlessly, it was wild. Like I had my phone, all of a sudden my phone broke, then I got a new one, then it broke. And then I got the hugest donation, one of the biggest donations, and then I bought a new phone camera and everything. And that's how we have this camera. Shout out to Maddie. She did a $500 donation like a year and a half ago. Shout out to everyone that back then that was involved in that. Anna was involved in that. She put in money, you know. So I appreciate all you guys for helping with that. And it's a really nice camera, as you can see. I don't know if it shows up good quality, but it says it's 4K, but I don't know if it's actually that quality because I don't know. I don't know if it's 4K or not. Like when I watch it on my TV, it looks pretty clear. I think you have to be on a 4K device to see it. I'm not sure though. I haven't actually checked into that kind of stuff yet. I should start doing more research on like what specs it is so that way I can see if it's working properly. Share screen. Yeah, there's all this new stuff you can do. Like you can invite people onto it from before the live stream. Like if you're a creator, I can invite them. It's weird. I don't know how to do that yet though. There's too many things to learn at once. So if anyone knows how to do that, invite me sometime because that's a pretty cool little feature they have where it's not like StreamYard, you can't have 10 people on, but you can have one person on through here now, I believe. Oh, I gave out a bunch of wrenches this morning before I went live. Like I went into the live from yesterday or the day before, actually from 2 days ago. And I gave Krupp a wrench. I gave a bunch of people a wrench. Grub Mud. Um, well, you'll see. Everyone that got wrenches, you'll see next time you comment. Yeah. 9:30 in the morning. Getting it in. I'm gonna go until 10 o'clock. Then I gotta take off. I gotta get to work. I thought maybe I could just, see some of my Irish folks. And shout out to Richard. To the new viewers, like, well, not new viewers, but I think Richard and them haven't been around for a while. I'm just gonna show you guys how much work I've actually done to the podcast. Look at that. Here, let me get out of the way. Look at that. Isn't that good? Got the blood dripping down from the Sons of Anarchy. Right? The bloody handprints on the wall, the popcorn spilt, the blood coming down off the bandanas. This is the thing I made, the bat thing. The video, if you haven't seen this video, how I make this thing. I make these in jail all the time so people don't fuck with me. If they have a knife, I just fucking smack it out their hand. Anyway, this thing's good like a little mini bat. You don't want people playing with your food? That's what you do. You get your little mini bat. They try to touch your food, you just go get that, have it hidden somewhere. You know what I mean? Have it hidden, and that's what you do. Make an example of a couple of them that try to take your food. I used to hate that, man. Fucking guys trying to take your food. Oh my god. Toronto's the worst for that. Literally trying to, not even canteen, like literally like fucking jail issue food. They try to fucking take it off the weaker guys and shit like that. And it's fucking sick. It is. Like you'll see some fucked up stuff. Like just because this guy's new, okay, he's weak, this, that, the third. they're gonna be taking everything, until he cracks. They're gonna be taking his dessert, morning juice, um, probably even I've seen like the chicken or like the meat portions and just give them veggies out of the hot tray. They take the main course, like the burger or whatever it is, the meat. Wild, wild, yo. I had to fight so many times over just food. It's ridiculous because they just see me, a white dude. We all kind of look not the same, but like when you're all in an orange jumper, it's hard to look different. You know what I mean? Like I had different swag, you know what I mean? Because like I would always press my jumper and like fold it down the creases and put it under my mattress and sleep on it at night. So when I got up in the morning, it would be like a crisp sauce and you could see the little lines down so like look like kind of like Dickies, right? But some guys have them and haven't washed it or whatever for 3 months. They don't give you new jumpers often, right? You have to wash it yourself and then let it hang dry and it takes a long time. So if you don't have more than one jumper, you can't really wash it. You know what I mean? So I've seen guys wear the same jumper for damn near a year. They're washing it. And it's fucked up, man. The gels, they come around with clothing change, but they only give you fucking socks, like 2 pairs of socks a week and 2 pairs of boxers and 2 t-shirts and a towel. So you don't get your jumper, you're still sitting in your orange damn jumper. So me, yeah, I'm used to orange jumpers. That's why I had that song Orange Jumpers and Chains, because that's what we wear here. It's fucking brutal until you go to the pen, and when you're in the pen, you gotta wear your own clothes. But fucking hard time is when you're just sitting in there doing nothing, don't got nothing. Fucking brutal time. I don't know why I did that to myself, but I was so young, I didn't know no better, right? If I could go back now, I probably would have just been like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll plead guilty now so I can go to the pen and then do my time in there and then get out in the however what it is, 2/3 or whatever. But unfortunately back then you could get 2 for 1 if you did dead time in the super jails, right? So we'd have 3,000 people in these super jails and people coming in and out constantly. You know what I mean? So if you don't have a cellie that you're in there with constantly, like if you don't have a cellie that's in there going to be there for a long time like you are, then you're going to be having new cellies all the time. That can be a fucking thing on its own because now you got new people coming in your house every freaking time. You don't know when. It could be the middle of the fucking night. All of a sudden, 3 a.m. You hear this noise. It's the fucking doors opening. That automatic door opening. Oh my god, that shit is brainwashed into my brain. It fucking nightmares about that sound. Oh my god. It's good to. Freedom is a must. Man, I won't do anything illegal. Fuck that. I ain't going back. Try to hurt me or kill me, then I'll fucking defend myself. But besides that, I ain't going out looking for crimes or hitting scores or nothing like that. And before, if I was broke when I was like, back then, a teenager or whatever, fuck, I was nuts, man. If I was like broke or anything like that, I had to get a lick. You know what I mean? I'm hitting a lick. I'm going to rob a dealer. I'm going to do something. Fucking. But I had to calm down one day, So that's me now. Now I'm just a dorky nerd, law-abiding citizen. That is, just keep to myself, man. And I don't care. I like it that way. I'm a what do you call it? Like a loner, a lone person. But I got my internet family. Got my lady. We're gonna start a family, and I'm gonna be just a family person. Okay, and fucking podcaster. you know? I don't want that life no more, bro. But did I live that life? Yeah, I did. Fucking unfortunately, that's the life I chose, and that was the life I went down. And I don't think I could have. Well, if I listened to my mom, if I listened to my mother, I could have probably done good. Because all my mother wanted for me was ever to do good in school. Like, God bless my mother because she was just such a nice lady, nice Irish lady, blonde curly hair, always telling me to do good in school and always telling me to stay out of trouble and, you know, just trying her best. So, Montana, bro, you were one of the ones I gave the wrench this morning. Oh man, yeah. You were one of the ones that I gave the wrench this morning too. And then we got this here. I friggin' did the play button, right? Right here. It's upside down. But yeah, I'm gonna still color it in red. But this thing here is so much more easier to use. This was one pass over, just one quick pass over right there. Boom. And it literally says 1K above it, real tiny. Because eventually I want to change that to, I did it so tiny I could probably change the K to a 0 and then put, keep adding to it. Thank you. Appreciate it, Michael. Appreciate you. Franklin. Okay, Franklin, Kentucky in the house. I like knowing where people are from. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I study the analytics a lot, right? I go at least look at the analytics for half an hour, 20 minutes every night before bed, and to try to see what I can do better, right? Now, I couldn't believe the amount of places that we're watching from, and the places that we're watching from, you would never expect. Like, I'm talking like Indonesia, India, um, Australia, Afghanistan, Iran, like different places like that that you would never expect people to be watching from are watching. It's like a small percentage. Like some of them are like a 1%, but it's crazy. YouTube records everything. They literally record everything. So and then they give you advice and they give you milestones and they just keep adding features. Like I love YouTube. I watch YouTube, you know. Well, we got everything here. We got Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime, all the channels you can get on the Prime. Uh, Sports for her. I got any kind of entertainment you can think of. 1,000 DVDs, the video games. Like, but personally, like that's gotta be like a on the weekends or when I'm done work late at night thing here and there. Like that's what I'll do. I'll watch a movie or something at dinner time with my girl. And then when dinner's over, the movie's over, whatever, I'm right back to work again. You know, I'm not working at my regular job. I'm working on YouTube. you know, so that's why if you see me sometimes looking real tired like a zombie, that's why, okay? Because I get real tired. You gotta get tired. Like I literally have a schedule where I go to bed at like maybe 5, 4:30, 5 a.m. and I get up at like 7:30 and I'm ready by 8 and I can be out the door by 8:30. I can be out the door by 8:20. Like you guys seen, I was at a doctor appointment the other morning at like 8:30 in the morning, right? Because I had to hit the doctor appointment before work. Crazy. Oh, this thing still has the little plastic on it. This is so cool, the cordless thing though. Like I was so used to those other tattoo machines where you had to use the foot pedal and the cords all over the place. Bro, oh my god, this thing, I feel like I could tattoo anywhere. I could literally tattoo anywhere, like in a car. No, I'm joking. So the car would be moving bumpy and shit. But I mean, no, I feel a lot more comfortable with this being able to tattoo on my torso now. Because before, the coil guns, they would bog out. I haven't tried this on my torso yet, but the other coil guns would bog out when I'd be shading and stuff. Um, and plus trying to hit the foot pedal and trying to dip the ink, all that while I'm laying backwards. It's just a whole pain in the ass. You feel me? And like the other uh machine. This was my machine. I'm gonna show you my machine that I used to have. Oh yeah, hit that bell. Hit that bell. I even got a little bell thing for YouTube. See? It's red, even like YouTube. Okay, I want to get one of them YouTube little pillow things to put up on like a little shelf or something. I want to eventually want to put like a little shelf here. You know what I'm saying? I even got the shelf where it's like a shelf where you got like little L brackets and you screw them in the wall, and it's like a little shelf, white shelf. So I want to get like a little play button pillow or whatever. So anyway, this is the old machine. Boom, Death Wish. Right? It's my old tattoo machine right there. You guys all know my real name's Mickey, so smack that like for Mickey. You feel me? Looney Tune all day. Alright. Looney Tune forever. Yeah, LTF. Okay, well, tattoo talk, you know what I mean? I love tattoo. You get a nice setup. Respect, fam. Weavy, what's up, Weavy? We gotta get Weavy a wrench. Boom, boom. There you go, Weavy got a wrench. I like this whole thing how you can have standard modulars and then managing modulars. That's so cool, yo. You like I'm saying, YouTube is really pulling their socks up on the features and the quality of the collabing and just everything you can do. It's blessed. Hope all is blessed on this beautiful morning. Yes, brother. Yes, everything is blessed. I'm just trying to talk to all my people on the other side of the world in Ireland. Well, not on the other side of the world, I guess, because we're in Canada here. So it's actually like just right over there, kind of. But I mean, my people in other continents, because we're North America here. I'm always with my US and Canadians. But I notice because anything at nighttime, it's like the middle of the night, I believe, for them. So they don't ever get to see me live when I go live, and I haven't been going live. And when I have started back up lives, they've been at night. So my Ireland subscribers and Netherlands and all that haven't been able to see me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a quick live in today before work and do this for my Irish people only. If a few people show up, I'm gonna do that for my Fitzgeralds and me, the McGees and the McGees. And next thing you know, Richard showed up. So thank God Richard showed up because the title would have been a little strange without any Irish people showing up from Ireland. So there we go. This thing right here, we're gonna pin that. We pin Richard's comment. All right. Just having a nice cap before work. I love being cold. I'd rather be cold than hot. Levy, you're a good dude, man. You're a good dude. Shout out to all the people across the pond. Yeah, man. For real. Got to Good to see. Yeah, it's good to see all of you. I was saying something. I don't know, but I gotta draw a lot of freaking stuff though. Like, see, because I draw my own stuff too. Like, I don't have one of those machines that like you just draw bring up an image or whatever on a machine like they do on like Ink Master or something. You know what I mean? I don't have that. I actually gotta use the stencil paper, and so I gotta draw it first, and then I gotta use stencil paper over top of it to trace it. So I actually gotta draw it out twice, and then I can put it on skin. So it's a lot of work, but there is a lot of tattoos that I want to draw up. There's just so much time and not enough time. I wanted to get interviews done, but when you work fucking full time and it's hard, like it's hard. I almost want to quit my job, man, but I can't. I don't want fucking if I quit my job, I don't know what the fuck we would do. Like, you know, we wouldn't be able to live. So besides that, it's all good. We're gonna keep pushing. So yeah, I'm gonna be going and visiting my daughter um in the next week or so. She's got her own pad, she's got her own apartment. I'm going to go over there for dinner, check, on her, bring her some stuff. Yeah, man, respect. Hey, LaPuffy, good morning. Morning, everybody. Y'all, my family up in here. Let's hear from you. What should we call this guy? Because I don't want to call him Tony because I don't really like that name. Uh, it's only because there's one guy named Tony that I hate, but then I have another best friend named Tony. So it's weird. So, but my best buddy named Tony, he's Asian, so we call him Z. He's Vietnamese, so we call him Z. That's been his nickname his whole life. But I mean, so hey. But anyway, let's hear from him up in here. All right, we heard from him. Yeah, I like all the little features. It's cool. I'm trying to figure out if I can program the buttons differently or if they just got to stay what's already programmed on there. Hey everyone in the chat, you can call him Dinko. Okay. Dingo. Okay, okay. Dinko. Okay. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was thinking something more YouTube related, but hey, why not? Like, like shoot the like button or smack that like button. Puffy, you are an extremely beautiful person. Just so you know. That's nice of you, bro. Hey, I'm adding you as a mod, bro. Boom. There you go. There, Krupp got his wrench. I could have swore I gave him the wrench this morning, but what's going on, Krupp? Good to see you, bro. Got like fucking 16 more minutes before I gotta get going. But I just wanted to get an early morning live in, man. Feel me? Gotta get up and get that paper, bro. And I'll be back tonight. getting my caffeine in. I only sleep 2 hours a night, man. Nuts. But hey, I want to get more sleep eventually. That's what I tell myself. You know, it's better than before though. Like a year and a half ago, I literally had insomnia where I could like barely even sleep. I was having like power naps at the computer. That was it. I would end up not even being able to get into sleep. And when I met endlessly, I started like laying down at night on the computer and shit, and like we'd stay on the phone. Even when we fall asleep, we'd still be on the phone, and we wake up and we would be on the phone, like not the phone, like the cam, you know. But she only had her phone to use, so I had the computer, so she'd be on the big screen. I have her on all the damn screens. But yeah, it was a cute thing, man. It was like a fairy tale, man. Fucking a ghetto fairy tale. you know. So we got a vision board now that we put up in our room. This big white vision board that you write on with the black marker, the black whatever marker. And yeah, so that's lit. You gotta have a vision board. You know, seen that, read that somewhere. I love how you can listen to books now. Like if before I could never like read chapter books, you know, I admit that. I could never read chapter books. I would forget. I would read, like I can read the words. I know what the words are, most of them. Maybe the odd word that I don't know. I don't mean like I can't read the word, but what happens to me is I read it, and then when I would read like 1 or 2 pages in, right, I would forget what I read beforehand. So once I get to like 3 or 4 chapters in, I'm forgetting what I'm reading. Like I'm not comprehending the words. I'm not taking it in unless I hear it out loud, and I can't sit there and read to myself out loud. It's like weird. And then certain times in school, they'd be like, read silently, and you know. But then nowadays they have these little audio thing books that you can actually have the freaking like when you're laying down or whatever, you can have the book playing and you listen and you have whoever voice, you know, dictating it. Like say, for example, 50 Cent's book, he does it himself, the voice. It's lit. And I like 50. 50 Cent is friggin' so smart when it comes to business stuff. He's a fucking business icon. Okay, not just a rap hip hop icon. He's a genius business icon. That's what I'm gonna say. 50's audiobook is a great one. Yeah, bro, for real, son. Love it. For real, bro. Um, I want to listen to 48 Laws of Power next. Damn straight. That's what I'm listening to next. And then I suggest you guys, if anyone wants to get into a book or anything, get The Secret. You'll get The Secret. And it's like talking about it's like speaking what you want into existence and stuff like that. And like making it happen and stuff, you know? Puff, I didn't realize we are on a countdown. Crap, 6 more days till V-Day. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Hell yeah. Good to see. I know V-Day's coming up, yo. I got endlessly that stuff, remember? So on the 13th at nighttime when she falls asleep, she's got like the length mirror, the full body mirror that I got her. She used to have one of those in the US, and that was her favorite thing in the full body mirror, right? We all know that. If you followed her on her IG, then you know that. Okay, so then she would always complain, "Oh, I don't have," because I only had like the big square ones, not the full body ones. So I got her the full body one like months and months ago. But I got the things to put on the mirror, you know, Valentine's Day stuff. It goes on the mirror, and then one goes on the wall, like we did when she first moved in last year at Valentine. It was like a couple days before Valentine's Day when she moved in. Remember? I think it's behind here. The heart stuff from yeah, it is. Look, from last year's Valentine's Day. Look. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy, right? I'm gonna, I'm gonna fuck my wall up here. I fucking worked hard on that shit. Alright. Alright. Yeah, these bandanas are oversized. These are like flags. They're not bandanas. Like you can see the bandanas are like not even like a quarter of the size. They're probably like this is probably like 4 bandanas or maybe like the size of 3. You can put it all over your whole shoulders and everything. Yeah, I love them. We have a black one in the room above the bed. We love them. I'm gonna start doing podcasts though from this angle too, like uh, where I'm like this, and that'll be the background. Or sorry for shaking, but yeah, that would be the background. What do you and like if I have guests over eventually on the podcast, if they're from Toronto and shit like that, and they come through in the podcast eventually, like live guests and stuff, or if any of my homies come home from, doing some heavy time, or there's a few of my cousins and stuff that eventually will come on. Eventually you guys will meet some people, you know, stuff like that. So they'll be on in the podcast will be over like, stuff like that. That's gonna be like that, man. Okay. So that's the ideas for the future. These little things are LED as well. When I was showing all the LED lights at the beginning and all that, and in a short before, I forgot to show that these things are also LED. You got to put batteries in them. Okay, these are lit. They light up, so you just put them all over. You know what I mean? Put one here, put one over there, put one up here on your desk. So that way you got light, even though if you don't have the light on. I don't like the lights, friggin' the pod lights right above my head when I'm working at night, and the screen, it gets fucking like so bright because just I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like the light beating in my face or my eyes, man. And it messes up the camera too. A lot of the times you'll see it, it'll give like a light shine, like a drift of light through the camera, and it messes it up, makes it look bad. Shout out to Gangish because Gangish is the one that helped me figure out back in the day when I had the foggy camera because I still had the plastic thing on my freaking lens. Oh my god, none of us could figure it out. And friggin' I was just like losing my mind why this camera is foggy. And next thing you know, we thought it was a light thing with my pod lights, and Gangish was helping me, and we were on like I can't remember if it was a live or if we were on a Zoom call. And next thing you know, Gangish is helping me, and I'm like, oh wait, hang on. It was actually this camera right here. Let me grab it. This thing. So ghetto. The contraption so ghetto. It's like, okay, this is one of those things that you clip on, right? Okay, so then this is like that, like this, right? So I clip it on, and then this I put into the clip thing, this little tiny camera, because it doesn't even have like a stand or nothing. It's just this little tiny little thing. But see, on the lens right here, right there was a little sticker thing, a little clear sticker right on the actual lens part, like here. Oh my gosh. And it was making it like look like it was like smoky, like as if I just smoked down the place. Like my house is always full of smoke. And everybody was like, "Hey, you say you're a non-smoker, bro. Like you don't smoke cigarettes. Are you sure you don't smoke cigarettes, bro?" Like, why is it always so damn smoky over there? But it wasn't smoky at all. There was no smoke at all, period. It was just the freaking plastic thing over the freaking lens. This is wild. And then Gangish, we figured it out. Shout out to Gangish, and his name's now From Gangs to Grad School, or From Gangs to Graduation. Yeah, proud of him. He got his friggin' he graduated a while back. Proud of that guy, man. Really changed his life around. You know, coming from street gangs and stuff. Proud of all of you that changed your life around. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you guys that you can make it. You guys can do it. You can turn your life around. You can still be something. You know what I mean? If you have an addictive personality, you can just get a new addiction, like sex and food and stuff that's not gonna hurt you. Well, food might, but sex is not gonna hurt you unless you do it with too many people. And then we all know the way it could hurt you, but most part, sex ain't gonna hurt you. Um, and so and stream, just get addicted to music or whatever you're into, your passion. You know what I mean? Find your talent, find your hidden talent, and then make that your addiction. So me personally, music's my addiction. I constantly listening to music, constantly listening to new music, constantly listening to old music, constantly making music. Um, and just music's been my life since I've been a little kid. Music's what always got me through, even inside being locked up. You know, a lot of the homies, we call them Mandem. A lot of the Mandem here in the city would be like, "Yo, Eddie," and one of my cellies' name, believe it or not, name was Snoop before. Uh, and To describe Snoop, he's like really tall, kind of like lanky, skinny, and short dreads, probably like not dreads, sorry. He was making dreads. His father had dreads, so he wanted dreads, and he used to talk about like this ital life thing that he was explaining to me, like how ital life means like pure, and you don't take anything in your body that's not pure, stuff like that. Anyways, and he was always trying to twist his hair because he was just starting dreads, right? So he was always got this carrot oil and different things, this orange and stuff and different things, and he would put it in his hair and twist it. And Snoop was my celly for a long time in the Don jail. He was my celly for like, I'd say Snoop was a good celly. Snoop was my celly probably for, I'd say, at least like 8 months. So Snoop was my celly for a good little period of time. Um, and then he got out. He was my celly up until the day he got out. He wasn't like doing years or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, but he had been in there for a few months before we were cellies, because he was in cell 16 at first when I first came, and I was in cell 17, and with this guy England, that was my buddy, and we couldn't get along. Long story short, we got along on the range and shit, but just we couldn't be compatible in the cell. We just two different styles. you know, living. And so then, I knew Snoop was like a clean freak. Like I knew he was a like clean freak like me, like an OCD freak, right? So I decided to switch cells. Plus, cell 16 was a TV cell. Because in the Don jail, there's four TVs. It's a long thing that you see, the long ones with the bars, right? So like every bunch of cells, there'd be one TV, bunch more, one TV, long like that, bunch of more cells, one TV, but not. It would be like straight out of your cell. So if you're standing straight at the bars here, right in front of your bars, it'd be like out. You can see the range, and it's like bars on the outside, and it would be hanging there. I'll try to get a picture of it and put it up um, in the community. I'll put it up in the community if anyone wants to see. And so anyway, the TV cell, it was blessed because I knew how to. I was one of the only guys on the range that knew how to use the batteries onto the metal, the positive and negative, and you would do the light. So, because a lot of guys would have lighters, but they knew they were going to the pen or they knew they were getting a lot of time, so they wanted to keep it as long as they could. The fluid and the flickers, because this is when they took away cigarettes. They had taken away lighters here and cigarettes and all that, and so any of that was contraband. You couldn't buy tobacco no more, or nothing like that. So, so next thing you know, they all want to keep it, even if it's like a flicker. They don't even want to waste their flickers. You know what I mean? Where you get the lint and you don't have much left, and you just use the flint and flicker. Use the flicker. Guys would do that a lot, but and cut it down to like nothing. But man, when we would have full lighters, they would even want to do the batteries because where you're going in a pen or if you get transferred to another jail, most of the jails, like the super jails, don't have uh remotes. You can only change the TV. There's only one TV on the whole pod, and you can only change it through going up to change it. And so the remote thing was a big deal in the Don. And so cell 16 was a TV cell, and it was a good cell. But my main point of this is they would call Snoop and wake him up, or not wake him up, wake me up, because I'd be like pretending I'm sleeping. Or I used to like to go to sleep. As soon as we go in the cell at night, I would make my little snack, draw whatever for a bit, like draw my letters or draw my envelopes, and then go to sleep. Right? Roll up my jumper, put it under my mattress, press it, and I sleep on it. And that's my perma press for the night. And so basically, what would happen is all these dudes down in the other cells, way down at the front, they would always be like up all night, like talking back and forth, hanging out, smoking weed, and eating canteen and just partying and shit like that. They're a gang, right? So the whole gang down there, they're all just partying and having a good time, like because they're just like that, man. They're loud and they're just like that. So I would always try to just knock out quick, and I would get woken up by Snoop, like Eddie, Eddie, yo, and I'd be like, what, bro? And he'd be like, yo, they want you again. And I'd be like, oh my god, what do you mean they want me, bro? He's like, come on, man, they just want you to do one song, bro. Do one song, man. Come on, bro. And they'd be bugging me to do my song Pretty Girl, right? And and this is legit. Like they weren't like uh making fun of me or like trying to crack on me or shit like that. They literally would pay me to do this shit. Like they would give me joints for it. Like the next morning they'd come up and be like, yo, here's a spliff, here's a book bop, here's some tobacco. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like no like crack a joke thing. It was a serious thing. They liked it. They liked it. You know what I mean? So because when you're in there and you don't have, they shut the TV off at 11 and it's you don't got no entertainment, you got none. The guy can sing pretty good and it's like hollow, echo sound on the range where it's quiet and there's nothing but just the one dude. You know, it can be soothing sometimes. And because when I used to listen to dudes singing and stuff too, certain times in the super jails, I've heard a couple guys sing, not rap, but like I've heard guys sing reggae's and stuff and sing in their language and stuff like that, and like different types of songs that I've never heard before, stuff like that. That was cool, you know. That was even soothing. You know what I mean? It's just like because you don't have much, right? So you appreciate little things. You appreciate lots of little things. Oh shoot, I gotta get going, yo. I gotta bless out. It's friggin' I gotta get going to work. But you know, I'm a self-employed contractor, so it's not like I'm gonna get in shit or get fired. But like, I gotta stick to my shit. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Each and every one of you, yo. I I friggin' really appreciate you guys. I love my YouTube family. Love all y'all. You guys are the best. If it wasn't for you guys, you know, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be a channel to this day. So, you know, without you guys, there's no me. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Go check out everything if you want to see stuff. I suggest playlists of interviews, man. If you haven't watched all my interviews, you gotta watch every interview. They're all good. You know, you can see the progress, stuff like that. If you got none to watch, you're bored, got nothing to do, bored, go hit up that playlist. Even if you got an extra device and you want to just really hook me up, hit that playlist and let the lives play so I get that live watch time. That'd be blessed. Hit it up. Hit that like, smack that like, subscribe to the new people, all my regulars that want to know when I get new stuff up. Remember that bell notifications are hard. YouTube don't like to share them out. Get that bell on all. And yeah, you know what it is. I love each and every one of you. Thanks a lot. And if you want to support the channel, the thing's at the top. It's the very first comment underneath the pinned comment. And that's it. That's where you hit the support. Or you can do super shares, super stickers, all that kind of stuff. And we also have a join button if you want to join the memberships. Hey, and we also have Patreon. Follow me on all platforms. Talking time in the six.